No matter what we look like, no matter what language we speak, and no matter what we believe in, we are all the same. And together, we are part of something bigger than ourselves. There are countless theories that support the idea that we are all playing the same game. I'm talking about theories like the Matrix, the simulation theory, or the concept of our galaxy being a tiny cell of a superior entity. We can't really test those theories, but we can go with the flow, learn things about ourselves, and have meaningful lives. The law of divine oneness says that we are one. We as humans are social beings by nature, but let's say that we don't need a social component in our lives anymore, and somehow we only consume what we produce. So with this context in mind, is living in complete isolation practical for us? Let's take a practical example and see how that goes. So here we have John. He's a guy who wants to live by himself and for himself. He received a patch of land from the local authorities so he can grow his own food. John also has an impressive herd of cattle, and there's a clean river nearby providing fresh water. He's got a house on his property where nobody can disturb him. So far, it seems John has everything he needs: a house, a sustainable source of water and food, and the freedom to do everything he wants as long as he doesn't leave his property. John says he doesn't need other people in his life, and in that situation, he only has 24 hours to take care of the garden, to feed the animals, while he also needs to cook his own food and wash the dishes. This example already defies reality and common sense, but let's say John is very agile and his time management skills are damn good. Actually, he gets so good at managing those daily tasks that now he has a lot of free time. But since John decided to live a solitary life, he has to create some entertainment for himself. He's a smart guy. He can sing like a professional, he can invent his own TV so he can watch his favorite TV series, and he can go fishing. Wow, it seems like John made it. He's living in complete isolation and he doesn't need other people anymore. Mission accomplished. Well, yes, but actually no, because John still relies heavily on other humans. Whenever John is watching TV, he is consuming the content that other people created. When he's singing like a pro, he uses the definition of a pro singer, which implies there is someone else involved, to set a standard for his own singing skills. And the same thing goes for fishing. Someone taught John how to fish a long time ago. And let's not forget about the river, which we could call John's River. John's River is part of a bigger body of water. If other people start polluting the water, John's River will be affected too. And John probably uses the same language that he learned from other people as a kid. We don't know if John is talking to himself or to the animals to maintain his verbal proficiency, but he's probably thinking in that language. It seems that John's identity is directly connected to the collective identity of humanity. And as a conclusion, it seems that even with this extreme example, living in complete isolation is not only unfavorable, but also impossible. We simply cannot detach ourselves from the human collective. We are nature, just like any other animal or insect. And the sooner we realize we are pieces of the same puzzle, the better our life is going to get. So don't forget that we are all one and we ain't fooling around. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and stay cool.